are up here in Wooster, Ohio. Remember to like, share, feel free to subscribe and comment. We have just picked up our Georgia load going to Forest Park, Georgia. Up here, and we are fixing to get out. We're going to run a little, about 14 miles out of our way, maybe a little longer. We're going to go up here to this Loves in Burbank. Get this trailer weighed, make sure we're good on our weights, because we all have 42,000 pounds, supposedly. Usually when these places say that, it's usually more than that. So we're going to go up here and make sure we're good front to back on our weights and gross. If not, we'll come back right back down here and have them rework it. Hopefully not. But we are leaving Daisy here in Wooster, Ohio. Oh, mercy. Now, both these gates was open when I came in earlier. I don't know why this one's shut. Fun of it all. We're going to get out of here and run up to Burbank. Says it's on. Waiting on this stupid bitch to calculate. Oh, mercy me. Fun of it all. Get our butts up out of here. Hopefully we got it set right and we ain't got to move it. Give him plenty of room. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing today? We doing alright. We just happy. Out here on these narrow roads. Really, backwoods? Hell, that's new. I ain't never seen them do that. See if we can find our way up here to Burbank. Get this damn Loves. How you doing, Josh? I made it down to Forest Park, Georgia. Got to be down there for noon tomorrow. But we kind of got to go out of our way a little bit to get a scale ticket on this load. Oh, mercy. Back here on these back road Ohio streets. Gotta work our way out.
Turn left on East Smithfield Western Road.
Nice little back roads.
In 1 mile, turn left on East Smithfield Western Road.
run a little bit north of here to get to a Love's where we can scale this thing before we get out here on this interstate road. Unfortunately. The fun of it all.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Me oh my. See, we plan on being home for Christmas. We got about 13 miles up to a Love's here, which we pretty much gonna be on back roads up to it. Get in, hit this scale. See what we're working with. That way we know what we're working with before we get on the interstate. The fun of it all. LMNC, that sucks. Welcome to the big town of Worcester. The only thing I hate about coming up in the Ohio areas like this, you always got to ride through everybody's neighborhood to get somewhere. We ain't gonna show no mercy with this heavy sumbitch. And hopefully they got it loaded right and I can make sure these weights are right. Plus we got to deal with the roundabouts as well. We're sitting on about the 40 and a half, almost 41, so hopefully it'll be close. We may have to slide it a little bit forward, we may not.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Well, you have to put English up there, buddy. You want a response from me. I don't speak that language.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to West Smithville Western Road. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
How you doing, BB? Here's Mayor.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to Burbank Road.
That's actually one of their grocery stores, okay.
Continue on current road.
Thank you, BB. Appreciate it. Well, luckily ain't nobody in this one. Always, BB. Always. Thank you, Matt. We got 9 more miles of this Loves. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Get up here, check this thing on the kitty cat scale. back roads riding in Ohio. We leave the Loves. If everything's good, we'll get on 71 and roll. Mercy. But he pick us up a pack of smokes and everything else. Alright, Matt. Well, if we ain't good, we'll go back and make them rework it. If it ain't right, they'll take it off, one of the two. I'll take it right back over and put it right back in the door with the Catskill ticket. Look out. I ain't got no room for nothing. Y'all gonna have to reload this. Y'all want to do something with it. Pull something off. Had to do it before. Won't be the first time. Probably won't ever be the last either. See how these crackheads pass you on a 55-mile-an-hour speed zone on a goddamn hill. Don't know what's coming, but they'll run around you so they can do 80 miles an hour in a 55. Fucking crackheaded son of bitches. They stupid. All it is, I got to deal with Georgia scales. Tennessee scales. Ain't no margin for error. We gotta go through Tennessee. We can't be no further back than the 41 foot. Tennessee recognizes bridge law. And them bastards is always open. These idiots are always in a hurry, especially on these back roads. They're just like anywhere else, drive stuck on stupid. give a shit. I don't give a shit about Christmas Eve, days off. I don't care what federal workers get. That's their business, not mine. I'm not a federal worker, so I don't care. Not on here to discuss anything with the federal fucking government. No politics, no religion, no license. So if you got a beef with that, call your congressman. Don't bring it up on here. I hear you, baby. I done had to have tires changed. 2 different trailers. Had to have one changed on this one this morning. Fucking center the tread come off. It was riding on steel belts. As long as there's recaps, they're gonna blow out. Yeah, I'm taking some back roads up to a Love so I can scale this load there. Snow. Then we're gonna get on the interstate if it's good. We're gonna get rolling. If not, we're gonna be back on this back road going right back to Derry. Daisy. How you doing, Pat? We should be running into this Love up here. And I-71. About 2 more miles. How you doing, MNK? We don't speak that language, buddy. English. English only. Don't read Sanskrit.
In 1¼ miles, turn right on Garland Road.
How you doing, King? Welcome to Burbank. Oh, we're doing all right. Gonna go see if this load's on the level or if we're gonna have to take it back. Maybe I handle all that. I don't need side commentary. You can post your comments, but let me handle people on the page. How you doing, Kevin? Yeah, hopefully so, Kevin. Hopefully so. There's the love. Get up in here and
Turn right on Garmin Road.
hit this kitty cat scale. Better hold your little SUV up there, contacts.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at Love's Truck Care on the left.
No, I'm in Ohio. And I'm gonna have to get straightened up here because they don't give you enough turn room to get on the scale. Alright.
First away?
Yes, 3935 feet. Hello?
Please put forward.
Thank you. I'm in Burbank. Gonna have to come out here and flip back around and park on the side. Go in and get our scale ticket. Well, pull in over there next to Stevens Transport. So we ain't blocking the fuel island or the scale. Ooh, mercy. Alright. Get this damn trip number. $134, 2004. Be right back, y'all. Y'all can enjoy Moki. We are back. The fun of it all. Let me put my drinks up and we're gonna talk about the scale ticket today. Ooh, mercy. So they did us good. We're gonna be able to get on the road. But right now we're looking at the 40.5 mark with 42,000 pounds, 3/4 of a tank of fuel, 3/4 of a tank of DEF, full tank on the Reaper. We got 11,940 on the steers, perfect. We got 33,220 on the drives, perfect. We got 32,880 on the ass, and we only grossing 78,040 pounds. So we're good and legal, and we can put her in the wind to Georgia. We're within bridge law in Tennessee, and good on all of our weights. So, we basically jump out here and hit 71 and book ass. I don't know where this stupid ass idiot coming from. You a idiot motherfucker. Sign on the driveway says exit, retard. These forward fucking drivers come flying in the exit. Running through, and if they hadn't been an opening in the fuel island, he'd have to turn around. Because he's too damn stupid to be driving a truck. Driving up through here like he on the fucking interstate. Goddamn retards, man.
Turn right on Garmin
Dumb,
Road, then take the second
dumb.
right.
So we are fixing to get up out of here, get on 71 and head south. 71 to 75.
Turn right at the stop sign, then
Get
take
on
the second left.
75 and Cincinnati and keep it going south. I took a stab in the dark, and every dog gets his day. Got lucky enough to set these axles just right.
Turn left on I-71 South.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Come on, folks. Get your little Christmas tree home. We're gonna have a couple hours on the line. While we navigate the weekend lunatics of Ohio.
Continue on I-71.
Forest Park, Georgia there, Kevin. Kroger's in Forest Park, Georgia. Just down below Atlanta, unfortunately. unfortunately. Well, get your nose out of my way. You're always under my feet. Try to get as far south as we can today. Finish it up tomorrow because we got to be in Forest Park at Kroger's by noon. Shouldn't be a problem. Nope. Answer that real quick. There ain't no company out in it to hire you. You can go get the CDL problem. They might let you have it. There ain't no trucking company out here gonna hire you. Too big of a liability. Yeah, JCB, we'll be headed on. We got to do this delivery in Georgia, and hopefully they'll have us something going home by then. Should be home hopefully by Tuesday. I ain't got time to play with you, FedEx. Yeah, we plan on taking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off our JCB. That's the plan. Well, I wouldn't keep kicking you in the nose. You get your ass out from under my feet. You can't lay your head there, Mo. Yeah, that's what we said there, JCB. I promised my old lady I would. So I am. Oh yeah, Mama, I sure am. Absolutely. issue there, Ava. You need to reground that CB. You ain't got a good ground. You either reground the radio or reground the antennas. That's the only way you can get a good ground is to the brain. You got a loose ground somewhere. I'm for sure we will, Mama. We got to get there first. You might as well get on the brakes there, FedEx. Not slowing down again for your ass. You want to drive down the hill like a bat out of hell. Hi, Countermain. I hear you. Wasn't a bad little back road ride out to the Loves. Made it a whole lot easier. At least now I know what the weight is on this trailer and I ain't got to sweat no bullets at a scale. We plan on it, Countermain. They've got till tomorrow. By 1 o'clock when I get my bills back. They ain't got a load on me going towards my house. And we'll be dead heading out of Georgia. That's all I can tell them. I ain't sticking around. I ain't waiting another day. I will be home by Tuesday, hell or high water. I'm doing 70 VB speed limit. I'm always doing the speed limit. We in Ohio. Splitting the gears on the hills. Yeah, hey, Countermain. Well, I have too, brother. Between trucking and working in the oil field, I have missed too many Christmases and too many birthdays. Now they're all grown. I missed my youngest granddaughter turned 1 year old. 1 year old the other day. I wasn't able to make it out back time to see her birthday party, so I don't know what you mean. Came home when each one of my kids was born. Went back to work. By the time I came back, they were crawling. Left, come back, they was walking. Left, come back, they was talking. Momo, they'll still try me. They tried me one time before over there in Georgia. I told them to stick the load up their ass and I went to the house. Don't think I won't. I'll make sure that damn thing's full of fuel and I'll put that son of a bitch in the wind. I'll give them till I get unloaded. You ain't come up with something decent, go in the direction I need to go, picking up in a timely manner like I want, then my ass will get on that highway and leave. Just like with this load, they had plenty of time to find us something going directly to the house. They chose to short out my ass on dumb shit, so we'll give them something to think about. Come on, Peckerhead. You seen the goddamn cop, you gonna drag your dick. Get up the road. Stupid bitch. You jumped out of that lane and went right back to where you was at, you fucking faggot. That's how stupid of an idiot that was. Kept me from getting over to go around Melton there just so they can get right back to the same spot they were in. Didn't even go nowhere. right, counterman. Yep, the fun of it all. At least I cleaned the windows. We can actually see out the windows and out the mirrors. Gonna stop somewhere down there between Georgia and Mississippi, Louisiana, and get this truck washed. Get that pretty red machine cleaned up before we go home. About this area of 71, up and down the hills. Ain't no flat ground up here. Oh yeah, Jarvis, we will. That's a guarantee. Unfortunately, we got to run through the belly of the beast, Cincinnati. I hate that, but it is what it is. We'd already did a Facebook Live this morning. We got reels up on both pages. We're gonna get us a few hours on here today. Not gonna drag it out too long on this fine Saturday. I do appreciate everybody that's tuning in on their weekend. Definitely appreciate it. give you a big shout out. How you doing? Victor, I doubt it very seriously. I doubt it very seriously. No way you gonna get prayed on Tuesday afternoon is if it's a 24-hour-a-day facility and they got a skeleton crew. I don't see it happening. Christmas holidays, buddy. It's always that way. Christmas and Thanksgiving. Any recognized holiday. We'll just be glad to get as far south as we can, get away from any potential snowstorms coming. We don't do well with them dirty words. Since it's so late in the evening, we ought to make some decent ass time down towards Georgia. Cause I still got to run through Chattanooga and Knoxville and all that bullshit. That, baby. Well, enjoy that. Only thing I'm dreading in the next couple of hours is Cincinnati. That is one town down there on that river that traffic sucks. No matter what, Cincinnati traffic sucks. And if the Cincinnati Bengals is playing Sunday, it's really gonna suck. you doing, Dietrich? Welcome to Ohio. We're about an hour from Columbus. Well, I'll never call them the Washington Commanders. They'll still be the Washington Redskins to the day I die. Victor, I could give a shit about trade issues. I don't talk politics. Yeah, doing pretty good. Okay, Travis. Well, that'll be an easy win for Cincinnati. I don't know. I'm just talking shit, Travis. I'm on 71, Travis. I'll be on 75 when I get down to Cincinnati. Hey, baby. Yeah, that sucks. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you. Welcome to Crackheads of Ohio. Well, Mercedes, maybe you'll learn how to mash the gas. Quit playing with yourself up there. Not a good look. Yeah, skyline's alright. Damn wind is terrible. Wind blowing pretty bad up here today. Bill. Evening, B. Ron. No, Matt, never have. But when the wind's that bad, my ass stays parked. I stay out of that bad wind. I'm on there every day. Every day, Matt. I have a YouTube and a Facebook trucking channel. I'm live 2 times a day between Facebook and YouTube. Okay, Matt. I heard that, Bill. They pretty bad over here in Ohio right now. Coming off them Great Lakes. That big flag out there catching hell. Looks like it's coming up out of the southwest though, so it won't be coming off the lake. Judging by the way the flag's blowing. Man, it makes me no difference. I don't follow football like that. I don't ever really watch. Used to, but I don't really watch anymore. Ever since all these sporting outfits decided they wanted to go woke, I ain't got no use for them. No, it ain't that hard. Just the fact that there's too much politics involved with it, and I just don't care to watch the drama. If I want to see drama, I'll sit on my front porch and watch my neighborhood when I'm at home. Merry Christmas to you too, Doc. I quit watching football, baseball. I quit watching basketball. I quit watching NASCAR. Just too much stupid shit. Yeah, Larry, we headed that way, buddy. Gonna try to make it in between Monday and Tuesday. That's the plan anyway. Thank you, Larry. Same to you, buddy. Hope you have a wonderful holiday week. How you doing, Stuart? Yeah, baby, that's what you do. That's what you do. You're running dual stick antennas, and you have to ground it to the frame. What kind of truck you got this CB in? T800 KW. You got plastic mirrors or metal frame mirrors? I'm in Chesterfield, Ohio. There, Arrow. Okay, you just need to run your ground wire out there and ground your radio to the mirrors. Run your ground wire out there to wherever your antenna mount is and ground it to the mirror with the antenna mount. If you're running twin sticks, you need a ground on both sides. Hopefully that'll solve your problem. I wish you wasn't riding down the road, Abe, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See if we can do it. You see that black wire on my mirror? The very top black wire, that's the ground. Me, Ryan, I ain't got no go-to fast food joint. I might eat Subway or Godfather's Pizza every now and again, but I don't have no fast food joint that I go to. 90% of my food I cook in the truck myself. I have a refrigerator, I have a microwave, and I have an electric skillet. The only time I go into any fast food restaurants get a sausage biscuit. And that's here and there. I might be eating a Subway sandwich once a month. I might have me a couple of biscuits in a month. Right now I got eggs in the refrigerator. I've been cooking my own ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches for breakfast. Hell of a lot cheaper and a hell of a lot better food. Fast food joints are trash. Guaranteed to give you a bellyache. Save you a shitload of money too. I can spend $130 on groceries, eat for a month. Try to eat out here in these fast food joints, you'll spend $50 a day. $50 a day to eat out of them damn nasty restaurants. That's it. Diarrhea, bad heartburn, bad health. So I'll just go buy me a Chinese buffet. You might as well hit them brakes there, contact. You the one come up in with that rolling wreck hauling ass and they quit driving. Thank you, DG. Appreciate it. State, boy. Don't jump over and hit your brakes now, Godsack. Y'all wetting your damn pussy lips over a cop. Don't slow down in front of me, little car. You're that damn scared of the police, you should have stayed your ass at home. I'm not gonna piss my drawers for a damn police. Thank you, Rubber. These fools think that slowing down when they see that cop is gonna save their ass. What they don't realize is these cops have got radar guns that they can clip on the window. A little sensor that reads front and behind the car while they're sitting on the road. So they can clock your ass when you're coming up on them. They can see you slow way down. Then they can clock your ass again after you go by. So you ain't getting that shit jamming on the brakes. They got you if they want you. Yeah, that's what they think, though. It don't work out like that. Slowing 78 to 80,000 pounds now for 70 miles an hour takes about 2 football fields. They'll figure it out after you get their ass run over a few times. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get away from weight in motion. Laws of physics, they're a bitch. I heard that, dog. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm second generation myself. Okay, dog. Cool. I just seen a bunch of prime boys today. They were up there Daisy getting loaded. We just grateful this damn load here scaled out and I didn't have to go back and get a rework. That was the only thing I was worried about, having to go back. Waste more time. I ain't never found nowhere at 55 other than the back roads in Ohio in my time. And I guess back in the day it used to be a pain in the ass everywhere. How you doing, Kel? We trying, buddy. I heard that, Cal. Just don't talk about them dirty words. We don't want to see them dirty words. We just taking in the sunset. About 20 minutes from fucking Columbus, Ohio. Oh, Kevin, you can keep that, brother. I appreciate you telling me, but I can do without sharing. Uncle Jeff don't work in them kind of conditions. Uncle Jeff lay up in the house with Mama in them kind of conditions, let her keep him warm. That's too cold for my little skinny ass. God damn, Swift. You stupid son of a bitch. Yeah, beautiful move there, Dick Lick. Sure wish you wouldn't have went to Stevie Wonder's Institute for fucking training. Fucking dumbass. I heard that, Dom. The further we drive every day, the more we make money. More miles I can turn and burn, the quicker I can run the load, better my pockets look. Oh, man alive. How you doing, DJ? Appreciate it. No, my ass is ready to have Christmas in the bayou. Get my butt to the house and get off this road for a few days. I'm headed to Forest Park, Georgia, and then after that I'm headed to Louisiana. Go home for a few days. Ride at these clowns, get me a load by noon tomorrow. Their best interest. They can't buy me nothing tomorrow. They better have me something big enough Monday, delivered Tuesday. Otherwise, our ass is going to the house without a load. Of it all. Been a pretty good day here in Ohio. Had a trailer tire changed out, got the trailer washed out. That boy did a good job. That trailer was spotless. Probably the best trailer wash I'd ever had. They were proud of it too. $59.40. We are fixing to be in Columbus here in about 10 minutes. I hear you, Ray. Oh, we will there, buddy. We will, Dave. We're getting into Columbus, getting in this construction, so we gotta keep a close eye on the crackheads. They can't drive on a normal highway, much less in construction. I hear you, Ray. These damn Peterbilt's got some damn comfortable seats. Oh, mercy. Fun of it all. I hear you, Ray. Yes, sir, rebound. Well, ain't nothing wrong with it, Ray. Everybody got to have something to get around then. Hell, when I'm at home, I get around in an '09 GMC. Not my pick up a choice, but my wife's. Yeah, you gotta watch that spell check. It'll have you sounding like you're drunk. Shit, I sent my wife a text one time. She called me on the phone and asked me if I'd been drinking. I said, no. She said, well, look at the text you sent me. That damn spell check shit, auto correct, had me sounding like I done drank a whole half gallon of whiskey. Why in the hell are y'all getting on your fucking brakes? Speed limit is 60 fucking 5. Come on, stupid. Get your ass up the road. Quit jacking your peckers. Depends on how you hit them, Chris. I've seen them explode. Depending on how fast you hit them. Oh, I bet. I hit one with my brake liner one time. She exploded. Covered my truck trailer. Fucking deer guts and blood. Looked like I got on the sidewalk massacring people. I'm gonna get off on the 270 and run around back to 71. I ain't gonna keep playing with this shit. people are retarded.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 22 on the right toward Ohio 315.
I think I'll pass on that. Just because I didn't go the way you wanted me to go, doesn't mean we're listening to you. We're going to run 270 back 71, 71 to Cincinnati. Will do, Ray.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes, then take the exit toward
I
Ohio
think I'll
315.
pass. Ain't got time to run your stupid routes, bitch, because you don't like the way I'm going. I don't feel like running through downtown Columbus today. We're gonna go out and around.
In 1/2 mile, keep left to Ohio 315 south.
No, Ray, that ain't a pleasant voice. That's the voice of a crackhead. She sits on that window smoking crack every night.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
She's trying to direct us going off 315. We didn't get off on that son of a bitch. Now she's upset. Now she got to try to figure out which way we're going.
Continue on I-270.
They're trying to stay out of the middle of Columbus because I don't want to deal with that doopy ass traffic. be bad enough on 270. But we'll be back around to 71 here in a minute. Ain't got to deal with dipshits like that. Yeah, pretty much, Ray. That dumbass flew up here thinking he was going to zip out in front of me. So he thought.
Continue on I-270.
I plan on it. Won't you shut the fuck up? Let me drive. That'd be too much like right. Will do, Tony. No, Ray. As long as I've been on this planet, there's always been road signs. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, train. Columbus, Ohio. Tony, I've been driving 13 years. Fixing to be starting my 14th year at the end of this month. Oh, she good. She taking a nap. Staying out of my way. mercy. I heard that, Ray. Now they got anywhere from 4 to 8 lanes. And I remember when two lanes was big. Till I went to Los Angeles with my uncle. And I found out them 2 lanes wasn't so big. Oh, I know you crazy your ass off on that little motor scooter. It's a little bit too cold outside to be on a motorcycle. But that's all you got to ride. I fully understand. How you doing, John? That radio's working. Yeah, a lot of these people can't stay in one lane, though, Ray. I constantly have to blow the damn horn at them for coming over in my lane. I don't know why it's so hard for them with these big wide-ass lanes. They got a hell of a lot more room in them for their vehicles than I do. I wish it was that simple to tell them to get off the road. You've always got that one dumbass. He got to get on dragging his titties, playing with his dick, and run 2-3 lanes over. Dumb as a bag of rubber hammers. Ain't got good common sense. The guy give a pump handle to get in out of the rain. Yeah, Ray. Hell, they got these idiots that'll put a tablet on their steering wheel and watch movies while they're driving.
In 1 3/4 miles, keep left on
You gonna get up and get out of my way, shitbird, or am I going to have to run your ass off in the road? Stupid. you doing, Johan? Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. Can't talk too bad about it. This is where my little son-in-law's from. My oldest daughter's husband. He's a little weird, but he's okay.
Either of the two left lanes.
I always got a herd of dummies trying to find them a spot to get in. Driving slow. Speed limit 65 and they dragging their titties.
Continue on I-270.
But they gotta pass you because they gotta be first. Yeah, Johan, I do. We headed down to Georgia. So we gotta roll through Ohio, Tennessee to get to Georgia. We'll be in Georgia tomorrow. Yeah, Johan, we done been back into Texas. All kind of places. Went up to Oklahoma. Came over here to Ohio. All that good shit. That little queer wants to drive after he drug his nuts. I'm having to outrun the stupid son of a bitch because he wants to drag his dick. Hello back to Alabama. Heard they finally got off their ass and beat Oklahoma. Should have never lost to them to start with. I don't know what you sped up for there, Dingleberry. The car in front of you wasn't going very fast. Kind of stupid. Go on, she's asleep. She's resting her titties and leaving me alone. Best thing she can do right now while we in traffic. Instead of driving me nuts. I've got sour cream, cottage cheese, all kind of crazy shit. Got a big dairy load going down to Kroger's in Georgia. Hey, you'll be out. Get that Georgia movie, but dragging you nuts. As long as I was in the middle lane, you was speeding up. I put my blinker on to move over and you slow down. Don't be a crackhead. That's what we're trying to do, Johan. Trying to be home by Tuesday. And Merry Christmas to you too, Cleopatra. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. This zombie can't make up his mind. Speed limit or stopping the road. That little pussy ass V6 Challenger, or Charger, whatever the hell, Challenger. If it can't do no better than that, you should have left it on the car lot. I heard that, Cleopatra. Well, we fixing to leave it today. This is our second trip through Columbus today. We went north of Columbus, picked up this load.
1 3/4 miles.
Now we're on our way back.
On the right to I-71 north.
We had a double dose of dealing with crackheads on wheels today. You got something even worse coming up when we hit Cincinnati. Well, I don't know what you're talking about the smoking cigarettes, peckerhead. I've had this boy since my nuts dropped, long before I was smoking. So stick that statement up your ass and blow it out your nose. You sound like you suck donkey dicks.
Take exit 55 on the right to I-71 north.
Right now I'm on 270, better to get off on 70. Yeah, the road's pretty good up here. Been pretty good. I don't need no mod. I handle these Becker Woods without any trouble. Thank you anyway.
Continue on I-71.
Don't need nobody taking my fun away from me. Well, my nephew was going down to Miami. He done swapped that load out to go somewhere else. I don't. It's nice warm in Florida, but I can do without the crazy idiots on. Yeah, beats the hell out of me there, Harvey. Might have to go out and come back in there, Cleopatra. Then again, it could be the service. I think we've seen the desert enough in 2 months there, Harvey, because I've been out in the desert more than I've been anywhere else. New Mexico, Arizona, all the way into Cali. No, we're going to stop somewhere and get it washed and cleaned up. She's dirty as hell right now. Doing pretty good, John. On my way to Georgia. Start making our way to the house. Heard that, Harvey. Okay, Robert. Yeah, I didn't see a glitch on this end, so never know with this service. Appreciate that, wagon. I heard that, Harvey. Well, it's been in the 20s and 40s here. Started out in the 20s, got up to about 48 today. Now the sun's going down, so who knows? We're gonna be on here another 30 minutes. I'm gonna kick back and cruise and enjoy the Saturday ride tonight. We done did. This is our second live for the day. Yeah, that's the way that damn weather rolls nowadays, Harvey. Get cold for 2 or 3 weeks, get about 4 or 5 days that you're sweating, then you're back cold for 2 or 3 more weeks. Now, Harvey, we got a Cummins. Got a 605, 600 horse Cummins. X15. Might as well have a cat in here with the crappy fuel mileage that this Cummins gets. I'd rather swap it out for a 60 series Detroit. Or an 871. Yeah. Well, Harvey, things have changed, brother. Things have changed in these trucks. They're modernized now. But it really don't matter about the horsepower. It's that torque going in them rear ends. That torque and that gear ratio in them rear ends is what matters. You could have 1,000 horsepower. You ain't got the right torque and the right gear ratio in them rear ends. You ain't got diddly shit. Plus, an old school truck compared to this truck right now pulling 78,000 pounds, will be getting 2 to 3 miles in a gallon where we're getting 7, almost 8. How you doing, Shannon? Been pretty good. Just left Columbus, Ohio, headed towards Cincinnati. Making our way down out of Ohio into Tennessee and on into Georgia. Unfortunately. Yeah, Harvey, that is true. That is true. Heading southwest towards my home 20 is better. But it was a pretty sunset today here in Ohio. Hey, but it depends. Sometimes a month, sometimes I might stay out up to 4 or 5 months. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I heard that, Art. They gonna run up beside me and then quit driving. Just like this dumb prick. You gonna slow down where I can't get over. You a stupid motherfucker. How you doing, Michael? Dumbass needs to read the law. If you already moved over, it don't mean, it doesn't say slow down. It says slow down or, O-R, or move over. These fucking dingleberries all the way to the far left lane will slow down when they see somebody on the shoulder. Stuck on fucking stupid. I didn't need your permission. Just get your ass over out of my way. Will do, Michael. Oh yeah, Harvey, that's a given. Stupid is as stupid does anymore. I've seen the rise and fall of good common sense in my lifetime so far. They sure as hell is a lot of people out here that need a dose. They would, instead of coming up with a vaccine, they need to come up with a needle full of common sense. But see, if there was a needle full of common sense, these dumbasses wouldn't get in the line to take a needle in the arm, they'd run from it. I'm gonna cook me some chicken breast, Train. I fried up some ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches yesterday when we got to our delivery. So I was pretty full last night, but I had thawed some chicken breast out. I'm gonna throw that in the skillet and heat up my black-eyed peas tonight. So wherever we end up, truck stop, rest area, it don't matter. We gonna cook up something good. The fun of it all. At least another 4.5 hours. That's right, Shannon. That is right. I heard that, Kevin. Sounds good. I'm not in the far north there. I don't run the northeast there, Michael. I don't go New York State, Maine, New Hampshire, and all that shit. Vermont, Connecticut. I'll run up here in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and everything else. How you doing, Catherine? We 83 miles from Cincinnati. And besides, Ohio ain't the far north. You still got Michigan up there, Illinois and Wisconsin. Yeah, I don't do it because you can't make no money being stuck in traffic all day. Traffic up there is too stupid. I don't mind Ohio, Michael. I'll run into parts of Michigan, but that's about it. I don't do Detroit. They give me a load going to Detroit, I'll tell them kiss my ass. I'll deliver outside of Detroit, but that's it. Don't knock Detroit. Yeah, I can pass on Detroit. I ain't lost nothing there, just like I ain't lost nothing in Chicago, San Francisco, or anywhere else. You gonna run out of real estate, stupid. San Diego, too. I barely like driving around Los Angeles. I hear you, Aaron. As this crackhead figured out, I better put his phone down, somebody's passing his ass. I don't even care to drive through Cincinnati, just because the traffic sucks. You almost ran off the road trying to pass me in the left lane. I get out your way and now you're still dragging your dick. Lab is over. Right now we're headed south through Ohio to Cincinnati, and from there we're going to make our way out of Ohio into Tennessee. Yeah, but it's been a pretty sunset today. That dingleberry with his blinker on finally found his gas pedal to sped up. I'm gonna be running through Knoxville and Chattanooga on 75 train. I'm doing good, buddy. Bama boy. Till I can't go no more, baby. Can't make no money parking up every time it gets dark. We gotta be in Forest Park, Georgia at noon tomorrow. We still 8 hours, 18 minutes away. Well, so am I, Bama boy. I've been an independent contractor for 11 years. Midwest, I cover Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah. Pretty much the entire Midwest. Wyoming. So every state's got its own beautiful place. There ain't no state out here prettier than the other. They've all got their beautiful spots. Bill, they all about the same driving in. No, Michael, Chicago is in the central part of the country. You don't get into the Midwest till you get out into West Kansas, New Mexico, and all that. East Kansas, Missouri, all that shit is in the central part of the country. How you doing, Armando? We've been on here every day, Armando. Sure will, Shannon. You have a good one. Merry Christmas. That's why you got an Eastern time zone, you got a Central time zone, you got a Mountain time zone, and then you got a Pacific time zone. That divides up the country. The Midwest is on Pacific and Mountain time. So if you ain't on Pacific or Mountain time, you're not in the Midwest. If you're on Central time zone, you're in the central part of the country. Yeah, Robert, that's why we don't go there. I ain't never been and don't want to go. And probably won't ever go. You too, Michael. A lot of people get a misconception, think they in Missouri and the eastern part of Kansas and all that, Nebraska, and think they're in the Midwest, and they're not. You can't get into the Midwest till you get to the eastern parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and New Mexico. you doing, Walker? Oh, I could agree with you on that, Kevin, and I ain't never been there for it. I've watched it enough on TV to know it'd be a nightmare in the house. How you doing, David? Welcome to I-71 in Ohio, between Columbus and Cincinnati. That, David. There ain't nothing wrong for a 2-week vacation. I'm gonna take me one before too long. Take about two weeks off. I heard that. Well, mine won't be paid, but we're gonna work it out where I can do it. Make sure all the bills on this truck are paid up for them 2 weeks. That way I can do it. You could have got behind me and got off that exit, you queer. You stupid ass bitch. I'm in Ohio, David. A big breeding ground for cracking doodles. They breed up here and multiply like rabbits.